it's Donna, and today I wanted to share with you 5 updates on Poshmark that you might have missed. So I've been selling on Poshmark for a little while now, and this year seems like they are making a lot of changes, but I think good changes. They're trying their hardest to help the sellers to have more exposure to the buyers out there and give more opportunities for items that they can sell and ways that they can sell. So I think there's some really great updates that they have put in place. So I thought I would just do a quick video to share with you guys. Now, if you're a very experienced Poshmark, these are things that you already know, but maybe it's been a while since you've sold on Poshmark, or maybe you're just a casual seller and you don't realize that some of these features are available to you. So I wanted to just kind of compile them all together and share them with you guys very quickly. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. We'll start with the first update, which I love. Poshmark has decided to give you 16 pictures. So previously they only gave you 8. So even on eBay, which I sell a lot on, gives you 10, or 12 actually. So I always had to shuffle down which ones did I think weren't as important. But I take a lot of pictures for my listings because I want to make sure that the buyers understand exactly what they're receiving. So I always had to pick and choose, and I always hated that. And sometimes I'd have to splice the pictures together before I cross-listed them over on Poshmark. Well, I don't have to do that anymore. So they do give you 16 options for pictures. They also are coming out soon with some other features so that you can edit those pictures. They do give you filters, which have been there for a while, but I don't suggest using those unless you're trying to do something crazy and someone can tell that it's a filter, because you always want to represent the true items that you're selling. So good job, Poshmark. I love the extra pictures. All right, so the next feature that's pretty new is that you can copy listings now. So after your items sell, you can go in and copy the listing, so it makes your listing process so much faster. So if you have similar items, but you don't want to have to recreate them from scratch, you can go in to your sold listings and use the little button that says copy listings. I did a whole video on this. I will leave a link up here so I don't go into all the details today, but you can go back and check that out as well. This is very similar to the sell similar feature on eBay. So if you've been using that before, this is just like that. So Poshmark is kind of catching up on that and trying to save time for the sellers. So another recent change, like super recent, is that Poshmark is giving the opportunity, if you want to, you can print packing slips. I don't personally do this, but if you have a large volume, I can definitely see how this can be useful, especially when you're packing up your items for shipments. So now when you go to print your shipping labels, there's an option to print a packing slip. If you've used that feature, I would love to know. Please leave it below in the comments because I want to see what you're using it for and maybe why I should use it. So please share your thoughts on that as well. All right, so this is a feature that I honestly don't use, and I'm not quite sure if it's useful or not, but they have added stories. So this is very similar to all the other social platforms that have done the stories feature. What I'm seeing people using them for is to highlight your items. So maybe you have something really great that you want to put into the eye of the buyers one more time. And so this is a great way to kind of flash it in front of them again. Or if you're doing a sale in your shop, you can also put it on the stories feature. But again, I would love to hear from you guys. I learned from my viewers as well. So if you could leave in the comments below, what do you use the stories feature for? And is it something that I should consider doing? I'm not sure. Have you seen an increase in your sales or the items that you're promoting? Do you feel like it drives more traffic to your shop? I would love to hear from you guys. All right, and then the last thing I wanted to share with you guys is the expanded categories. So for so long, Poshmark has only allowed clothing and accessories for women, men, and children. But within the last little bit, they have also allowed the expansion into home goods and a few of other things like beauty supplies and so on. So I think it's really exciting that Poshmark is looking at expanded audiences. They've also added marketplaces. They have a wholesale outlet. So just a whole lot more ideas of things that you can sell on Poshmark. Hopefully they keep control of that because I don't want it to turn into eBay. I feel like Poshmark is a special platform for some more nicer items for more responsible sellers, I want to say. So hopefully that they still keep some control on what is allowed on the platform, but I do love that you can now list your home goods, you can do bedding, you can do kitchen supplies, dining supplies, decorations, and I just love that option if I have special items that I want to go ahead and put on Poshmark. So those were the 5 updates. So added pictures, copy your listings, packing slips, stories, and the expanded categories. So I think those are the most important updates for me, but I would love to hear from you guys. Are there other updates that maybe I'm forgetting to share? Please leave them in the comments below. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you found some value in the video. If you did, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Also remember to like the videos and comment below. All right guys, until next time, happy selling.